It's your turn.
Little bit Will, what map are you going to play? Judging from a
Three.
secondary, from a yeah overhead camera, she does seem to be in a match, but
Oh yes, he does hold the non-stream sniper thing.
Megalomaniac's also in the chat saying bar mode. Well, we're not gonna crawl the whole way. No, she's on Miramar.
Ah,
Probably on quick join, I guess.
yeah. You pick, you pick.
Dino Park.
Ah, you know why I called that day?
Yeah,
Because
because we did Sweaty Manga, I know.
yeah, I I don't mind any location, but I mind going same and same. It burns you out of the game.
Yeah.
So I did something to teach you a lesson or make it fun for myself. Let's
Just
go into our
relieve the
room now.
boredom of going to the same sweaty place all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the manga drops either. It's just
Same thing happens with Dino Park. Like I used to lend Dino Parking customs and like it. But then people started dropping in regular games. I'm like, not really big fan of it. No.
yeah. I know Barnaby's a big fan of it, but it's also like more of a meme than actually like
Yeah.
people liking it.
But it does the same effect though.
Yeah. I don't dislike Dino Park. It's just
Yeah.
it's a bit messy. That's the only thing.
It's not really the locations as well. It's just the fact that I used to like it. It's good. And they cleared a bunch of trees up here. That's good as well. I'm also excited for the Miramar rework. That's gonna happen after Vikendi joins in.
I mean, I thought they had already reworked Miramar, but
I guess they were just trying to do things before kicking off this year as an
yeah, the
esport.
thing is like it feels
Just
so weirdly inconsistent. Like they uh, did a whole Miramar pass, but then in the middle of that pass they also launched a big update to Vikendi, which was a more significant update than the
Miramar.
Miramar update was. And it's like, you're so unfocused. Like,
They seems to not have a good road plan or like
no, exactly.
something gets delayed maybe and they have to change it.
Maybe, who knows?
Or maybe just they didn't want to shock the, everyone.
Which one do
Fully
you
mobile.
prefer, Par? M24 or SLR?
SLR.
Okay. You should come get your SLR then, and I'll take the M24.
Do you have a scope?
Yeah, put a 3x next to it.
No.
I have the
I
forge
got it.
myself. I have a forge myself.
Okay. Okay.
SLR's in here.
Yeah.
Yoink. Ha.
Damn it.
Yoink.
Sky Daddy.
We are in zone, so it could drop at any time. But it's already too far gone. Yeah, I wish we could control the flight path and the circle in custom games. That would be amazing. Could do so many more interesting things if we did. Sometimes, I mean, you can kind of control the spread, so you can kind of say like, okay, I want it to be central, but Like it's just center. You can't say I want it there specifically. And that's yeah, it just limits your options.
I
Because if we could have
guess.
games where you can say like you have to go specifically here, then I don't know. There's a lot of things you could do. Level 3 bag here.
I guess they can set up like the end of the thing with, and it just like
Yeah. I mean, for instance, I did the game modes where you had like one really tiny circle in the middle of the map. Which, I mean, you can make the tiny circle appear in the middle of the map. That's not a problem. But then the flight path could be like way off center and you're still screwed. Like if I could set something simple like ensure that the flight path always goes through the circle, that would help already. That would make those game modes possible. Like basically what they already had for war mode games. Like they
and
have
they
it programmed in the
yeah.
game. Yeah, they have it programmed in the game. It's just not available as a selection for normal games.
It will be also helpful if you can control the end circle, like just give your GUI of where you want last circle,
Yeah.
just a GUI of war mode, or like where do you want the war mode, or how much big do
Yeah.
you, how big you want.
I mean, there is actually a feature, and I'm not sure if it's actually working because it was broken for a long time, where
Okay.
it will show a flag on the map where the circle will end, so you know exactly
yeah.
the location of the final circle. Where are we going?
I was going east, but look at that circle.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably
We
going to
can
shift
take-
inland at some point, but yeah, we don't have to go far.
Or
Yeah, I mean, that basically means that the game can decide beforehand where the circle will end and then move the zone towards that point. So, in that sense, it should be possible for you to like select where the exact location of the final circle. Like they wouldn't even have to make a complicated drive. Nice. Where's his
really?
mate? Yeah.
In the
Maze,
mess, in the
maze.
mess.
At the exit. Nice. Good job, Bar. Okay, who just joined? Alyssa joined. Hello, Alyssa.
Hello.
Oh, you can AD as well. Okay.
My vest is shredded.
My helmet is gone. Hello.
Let's clean one here. We chose the wrong place to loot, boys.
I thought I heard someone, but I thought that was you.
Yeah, we were
Next time, yeah,
we were talking too much.
Yeah.
Ooh, car 98. There's a compensator on this dude for your DMR.
Oh no, I got it. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal in the maze.
Might be a good choice. Don't really need anything.
A new helmet. That's the one on the ground.
I don't know. I need 5.6 as well.
There's a ton of
Someone's
them.
in your game, or was in your game, called Snow Tits.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, in our last game, we were in the same match as Little Big Whale.
Ah,
He got killed and
Yeah.
we died because we felt bad. That's how we went.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. Yep, totally. Wow, someone called Dutch NL. That's so original. Hey, I'm
It
Dutch.
reminds
and
me
in
of
case
your name.
I'm Dutch, and in case you didn't know what that means, I'm from the Netherlands.
There is a level 2 armor on this guy. I think you have level 1.
Okay, my game is chugging again.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's
same.
almost clean. Nice. I missed that.
My
I
game
also the
is
flash
tricky.
hider that I needed. Yeah, stuttering as well. Yeah, that
Yeah,
seems
yeah.
to it seems to happen in sync. It also happened in sync during the custom game last Friday. So it really is a server issue. The server is triggering something that's causing the game clients to start chugging.
Yeah, they are not using
Mr.
AWS
Negative
anymore.
NL.
Sorry?
Mr. Negative NL
Yeah, I
died.
saw it, Mr. Negative NL.
Should we take the orange?
Megan
No.
says that Dutch NL is a bad variation on double Dutch. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's go.
Maybe these ones.
Yeah, my theory is that's just some network data gets clogged up and then the server ends up overloading or bombarding your PC with network data and it has to process it all. That's when it just causes your CPU to overload. You should be able to measure that. I should probably do that sometime. Just run a few analytics tools in the background and see what happens when it starts chugging.
They are not using AWS servers anymore as well. They are still
Yeah.
in Frankfurt, but they are not using those Amazons. Oh, fresh to helmet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Snowmobile. West, northwest.
Might be coming.
Going to Sawmill, I guess.
We can stay here then. I guess they are going for the same compound as we thought. But
Thanks, Bar.
sorry, I didn't know you were coming here.
Just gonna sit up here so that if someone throws a molly, I'm safe.
I mean, you'll be safe from own fireplace. That's why it's called fireplace.
It's
See,
designed to contain fire, yes.
it's like firemen.
Yeah. You fight fire with fire. Did you see anything from the stream from last Friday, Bar?
No, I haven't had chance to catch up.
Too bad.
He doesn't like you. He's not been watching our stuff.
I mean, it was custom, so I don't like any one of you. I said it.
No, we had a custom battle royale with Platform 32 as well, and in the end it was Henry and me who were left over, and then Henry on Discord was like, "Shall we do a pan fight?" Yeah, sure, let's do a pan fight. And it was really funny watching that back on the stream because Ian had no idea what was going on. It's like, they're just running out into the open. They have no regard for their cover or anything. And it's like, oh, they're going to punch fight? No, they're going to pan fight. What? And then he didn't understand
cool.
what the smoke was for as the starting signal. It's kind of cool. Henry demolished me, though, with one swift backhand to the head. But
Yeah.
Okay, car coming in. Nope. Going away again.
Seems to be like everyone is demolishing you with pan.
Pan fights are not my strongest suit, but that's fine.
I love the Maria one where you just crouch and see.
Yeah. I just stand up right into her overhand shot. It's beautiful.
It's like you are kneeling to her and she just like dong.
Yeah. And besides, those Platform 32 customs are not so much about winning as they are about creating good content for Ian.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess we can stay here for a little while longer.
Get me coffee, Nick. There's a coffee machine on your right. On your right.
Oh, yeah.
Get some hot bread.
I should probably push the button.
Some warm pastries from this heater. Oh, we go.
everyone seems to be going sawmill.
Pull for two.
Dino says you should try proning in the pan fight. It's very effective. Yep, we've seen that. But it worked twice. Didn't work the third time.
Oh, I've got pictures to show you.
Someone can't muscle.
Mount Castle, yeah. Oh dear.
We were talking about how community get toxic over the game's life circle.
Mm-hmm.
And how the names are like that as well. And same happens with names as well, most of the time. Oh, this is getting boring now.
Yeah, it's also not like the best place to hide down for sniping because we're so low.
Yeah,
Another car.
and if we go up, we are so
Yeah.
in central as well.
But you're next to Dino Park. How can that be wrong?
Oh, what's his name?
Max.
He doesn't have max energy, does he? Other than the first photo.
He's a very lazy Labrador.
Max laziness.
He used to be a gun girl.
How old is he?
5.
He's really,
Oh, I just got a quick glimpse of the Zima right over there.
yeah.
It's too late to
I
take a
saw
shot.
I saw someone going southeast.
Like I have to crouch to be able to see the edge of the.
Do you know what you're almost doing, Nico? But it's not quite the right building. You're almost sniping through the ceiling.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's not a ceiling, but.
No, but oh, what a feeling sniping through the wall that's a little bit high up. Doesn't
Mhm.
quite have the same ring to it.
No, not really. Oh, look, we're still dead center.
I'm gonna hit up my bums.
I'm just gonna.
They are cold from all the camping.
Apparently, caffeine is out, so I'm just gonna drink some energy drinks.
Yeah. Looking at fire now.
Coffee machine didn't work. Would be cool though if you had working coffee machines and they had the same effect of taking a boost.
Oh yeah.
But when the coffee wore off, you should slow down.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah. Southwest somewhere. Just over the edge. Pretty much on my yellow mark. That direction.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Are you
Alright.
guys in game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Par and I are in a game. We have 24 left alive, so phase 4. So we can squad up after this.
It'll go quick enough.
Yep.
Nico is streaming, which I totally didn't realise when I first joined, so it's a good job I didn't join and go, oh, that fucking penguin, what an arsehole.
Oh, true feelings. Did he team kill you? Also, he joined freaking Discord when I was away.
It's because you left him. He had to resort to come back and hang out with us.
My little baby cat. Look at the kitty cat.
Kitty, kitty.
Okay.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Cutie
Alyssa, you need to come back to visit because the kitten has become like twice as big. He's really cute.
And then Liz will be, that's not the same cat.
It totally is. He's just a much bigger asshole now.
He might love me a bit more now because he won't be so scared.
Hey, Nico, come here. Stand up there and look through that circular window.
Ooh, that's sneaky. That's very sneaky.
All
whole-
the Rainbow Six
I mean, people can still see
vehicle.
your legs.
My whole life consisted of like chasing after cats, going, "Love me!"
And then dogs loved you. That's life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
dogs are
can't go
better.
after the cats with Max. He's like, "Oh, cat!" I chase it. No. So as long as
Eh.
I don't take him out for a wee and the neighbour's cat's outside at the same time, we'll be fine.
How's Pippin, by the way?
She's good. Carl sent me a picture this morning of her. I got a really ridiculous picture of her the other day, I think. Yeah.
We're no longer
This
dead
is-
center zone, sadly.
It's still in zone. Can't complain like other people.
It
She's
could
hanging
definitely-
out, being floofy. Did I save that picture?
And I mean, center zone is in the middle of nowhere. So we're better off staying here. But we probably should look for pressure coming from north.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, you meant not.
Yeah,
That's
Dino
nice.
Park and such.
Yeah, I was I took the circle other way around. So it's like I'm gonna go into warehouse. Have a
I see
different.
people northwest on the ridge.
Okay. Guns, swords are scaring me.
Hit him, he hit me. Exchange shots.
He's getting shot by someone else.
Yeah. Genocide durable. Nice.
Level 3 helmet. My mark. It's throwing smokes.
Just firing a few shots. I don't know where it is.
His friend is down by the rock. He's trying to raise.
Yeah, I got that much. They're in the blue
I can
now.
see his barrel.
I missed that to make sure the kitten wasn't
Nice
struck.
knock.
There.
Yeah, but,
What
he's
died?
still up, right?
No, he
Oh, he
died.
died outside play zone, okay. Cool. Oh, look at this zone. What bad luck we have.
What to the left? There are lots of angle from left.
Not a whole lot of zone left on that side though, but... And this is all closed. Great.
I guess no one will have reason to peek over the ridge from southwest.
Yeah, unless they want to be aggressive and push us, but doesn't seem like they're very eager to do that.
Pump is there on my mark. They'll have to come to us.
Yeah.
Southwest. Sorry about the clang. I'm not gonna mute.
I think it might have rotated. Yep, sounds like they rotated into another team. Oh. Boost up maybe?
Yeah.
And we should probably rotate around the left side, yeah. I guess there's still someone on your orange mark. Because that's where the
Yeah.
flare was from. Oh yeah, he's running. Hit him.
Leave him.
Behind a big tree there. Okay.
Yeah. We need to get in zone as well.
Yeah. Why did he shoot that flare? That just draws unnecessary attention.
I can see him down off the flare.
Yeah.
I don't see the other twos.
Hit him again.
The flare guy or the other
Flare
guy?
guy, yeah, the flare guy.
Okay.
Oh, and
He's
got
dead.
shot, yeah. Oh yeah, I see these guys. I think I headshot him, but might have a level 3 helmet.
One's left.
Ow! Oh crap. Damn it. They just sprayed the smoke. Nice. Don't bother. Nice! Welcome back, Bar.
Well played.
Or did you just solo an entire match?
Yeah, he did all the work there. I got 42 hit points and 0 kills. Nice.
86 hit points, 5 kills.
Very
Wow.
well done, Bar. Very well done. I did do some damage at least, but you know.